So growing up, she was like any normal kid. I would say she was a typical happy-go-lucky child. She married at 18, so she wasn't a kid for long. Had 6 kids by the time she was 25, so she grew up pretty quickly. When she was pregnant with me, she left my father with 5 little boys in tow, and she had to make a living. So she chose to go to LPN school in 1973, and I believe she started working at the health center in 75.
My mom was the best. She was funny, caring, loving. Father wasn't in the picture, so she became the father and our mother. She kept us all together, She was special.
She was just so active in her community. Everybody knew Mrs. D. Everybody loved Mrs. D. And then when she went to the health center, that only expanded. She was available to even more people, and she just had that nurturing way with everyone.
She was beautiful, both inside and out, and if you didn't know it, all you had to do was ask her, because she would love to tell anybody she met that she was Carole, the lovely nurse. She was great with the elderly. She was naturally great with kids. She would sing silly, funny songs to these kids. They always left feeling better than when they came after seeing our mom.
We would play nurse and doctor all the time at her house. She would bring home stethoscopes and medical supplies. I really don't remember a time where I didn't want to be a nurse. It was really influenced by the way she talked about her patients. She had such a relationship with it.
I think Nani had a huge role in all of our career paths because there's so many healthcare workers and nurses and firefighters.
We just all saw through her that it's important to look out for the rest of us and doing something for the betterment of the community.
Everyone knows nursing school can be really challenging, and I would always think of my grandmother with 6 kids going through nursing school, you can do this, Kelly. So I think of her a lot.
Sadly, she lost 3 children. I don't know how you get through losing one. She would walk through her grief, but she never wore her hurt or her heart on her sleeve. She was such a beacon of hope.
She just always looked at what she had, and what she had that she was most proud of was her family.
Right.
That was definitely Nani.
Yes.
Sadly, we lost Mom to COVID last May. So tough without her. But we know we'll be okay because of the strength and resilience she instilled in all of us. As we said, if she can, we can. With all she went through, who are we to not live life as she did?
I have a picture of her on my desk that I just keep when I do schoolwork, and it just is nice, remembrance that she's watching over me, she's here. One day I'll just be like how she was, a nurse that graduated from Labouré.
My mom would be so proud of this scholarship, to know, first, that she's being honored, but to help people who are walking in her shoes. Oh, nothing could make her more proud.
That connection to single moms struggling to be future nurses at Labouré like she was, that would mean the world to her.
She's beside herself, I think, right now. She was our rock, and she inspired all of us, so we're hopeful that this scholarship does the same thing, and it also can inspire others.